Let there be light, and there was light. Okay, so I did a video on the 144 thousand chosen to the next dimension and so on. Okay, basically I think the few videos that I did watch about that well, so many people thought, well, they are people or religion or nations or races. Everyone's claiming that they are the chosen one. I felt that was a little bit disturbing, in essence that uh, um, I would want to think that the God that who created us was fair, in a sense of that, knowing that when we say fair, in that, and according to the scriptures too, that God has his people in all nations. I read a book, wow, some time back. Oh, it was from a prophet or pastor, but basically it was a very well written book that I thought that made sense to me. It was like soldiers, or different ranks of soldiers, in that people are training for specific roles, and so that basically I may be studying or training for a certain role, and you would be doing for another role. That would mean that perhaps, okay, for instance, a mechanic training to be a mechanic, he may not have the same uniform or wear the same uniform as a doctor. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. Also, a mechanic would be in a greasy overall and so on, and the doctor is in a white coat with pens and pockets or whatever, walking around, well, doing what he does. So we all are in training, and that training that we are undertaking is not only just for our benefit, but it's for the greater good. And that means that whoever is allocated or going to be part of this 144,000 moving into the next dimension, or which is the fifth dimension and the eighth dimension according to Mother Eve, moving into that dimension is really that you they are being prepared to take on certain roles, different roles, and it's not just one role, or whether it's teaching, whether it's healing, whether it's prophesying. And it actually reminds me of that it coincides with the number 9, because 144, adding those digits together, is 9, and that is the number of life and creation. Basically, that is the number of life and creation. As I said this, I haven't done the numerical value for creation, but I remember doing for life. Life is free, Life. I believe it's 3. So this is 6. Here we see 369 in this, or 396 is the same numbers. So this is, oh, life is actually 23. That's interesting. So 23, of course, is 5. Okay, so that's Mother Eve again. Of course, I know that it is 23, but I hadn't really used it for a while. And so, of course, it's good to remember this. So life is 23, as we have on the back there. So, but 3 is that vibration, as we said, that sets us up. This is what we are ready to this is the place we are ready to get set into that vibration, into that dimension. So creation, let's just do creation, creation. Okay, so that's 3 9 5 1 2 9 6 5. Okay, so this is 20, this is 28, 29, 37, 40. Okay, so we have seen again, we have seen what 40 in other presentations that I have done. The word 40 actually comes to, when we do FOURTY, it actually equals 33. Of course, 33 is the number for Genesis. When we do Genesis, it's 33. If we do believe, it's 33. So 33, we can see, this is what I was saying, the word 40 on the number 40 has quite a lot to do with number 33. I also had a series of words that actually equals this 33. Hopefully I can get that. So the word orange, of course, which is the reproductive chakra, I believe, yes, is 33. And Genesis is 33. The word believe is 33. Person is 33. People is 33. I believe the word savior is 33. That's interesting. Yeah, savior. Let's look at savior. SAVIOUR. Okay, 11496339. Of course. So what I am now getting, basically, this word here is really like which constitute 4. This word owl is very crucial, meaning the 369 is telling us that we need to heal ourselves, get to a stage that we are so complete within ourselves that we then mirror or produce, multiply. This is when we multiply after our kind. So adding this together would be 18. 1 to 8, 1 8 is 9. So let's continue here. So this is 10 and 5 is 15. So of course that is 6. 15 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. So this is Mother Eve here again. Of course we hear it is also the Christ spirit, or the Christ is also 5, and we understand that because Christ, of course, even 5 as Savior. When we do the numerical value for the word Christ, it equals 6. Okay, so we can see that this would be 33 had we add these together, which is 18 plus 15. 18 plus 15, that would be 12, 13. Of course, it's 33. So the word female as well, which is interesting, and female, of course, constitute male. So female, FEMALE, I have it on there, so I'm just checking what it means, because I have it on this list. Okay, 3, 5. I don't think it's 33, but let's see. So this is 10, 15, 20, 24. So it's 6. It's 6, but not 33. Okay. Of course, it's 2 3s. All right. Okay. And so all of those words equals the said God. We even have word like oh, I was gonna say perfect, but no. So I have another series of words that equals 6, which is 9. We have done that. 4, 5, 12 also equals 6. These are things that we need to remember, is so we don't get muddled up with numbers and their functions. So the word matter as well equals 24, which is also 6. Okay. Yes, so basically I think we can conclude on these entries here. And yes, so I was talking about the 144, which is the number 9, and we have seen that the first 3 entries of Mother Eve also equals 9. That tells us that creation, which is, of course, Mother Eve is the said God. Mother Eve is the God who speaks and says what is what. And that tells us that everything evolves in our world of this third dimension. We are talking about number 9. In our world, it's a construct of 9. It's numbers 1 to 9, or it's a construct of 9, and the functions of the of what makes up that 9. Okay, now we also see that 3, 6, 9 are multiple. The 6 and 9 is are multiples of 3, and which means it also coincides with 1, 2, 3. So basically 3 is divisible by 1. So we have 1 3 is 3, and 2 3 is a 6, and 3 3 is a 9. So this is where we're at. So 1 to 3 is very crucial, which is here. This is where we are in that first section of 9 here. And that is like the foundation of creation, the foundation for creation right there. Okay, so I hope you find this useful information. Please leave your comments, likes, and subscribe as well. And remember that we are planting new seeds because we are moving into this dimension, which is the 5, of course, 5. And we have double 5s on our feet as well. So we are setting a foundation with 2. Because everything has to double itself. Like our hands are double, our feet is double, our ears are double. That's what it means when it says multiply. Okay, thank you.